to the phenomenal Mike and Jay Show.
Yo. You know what it is. It's about that time. Phenomenal Mike about to drop some jewels on your mind.
I don't know if people's ready for tonight. I don't know. I don't know if people's ready for tonight.
Listen, man. I'm about, I was listening, I was chilling today too, man. I was listening to some old shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Waiting. Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I do.
I don't think people's ready for tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't ready for tonight, girl.
Well, it's usually three of us, Mike. But Mr. Phenomenal and his Wi-Fi be crazy. So we invited a special guest tonight. And I don't know if they're ready for this one.
You always inviting people and then you want to get off and go to bed, my nigga. Like
the most controversial person right now in America, in New York City.
Who, Angel?
Nah, we have one better than that one.
Carl?
Something better than that one.
I don't know if anybody else more controversial than them two motherfuckers. I don't know.
I mean, let's bring on our guest and let's see how controversial he is.
I want to see why not.
Oh.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys?
The most controversial man in New York City right now.
Hold on, I'm shutting his mic right now. Let me shut his mic right now. Let me just get it over with. If I shut his mic now, I won't shut it later. Because he's going to say something crazy and going to piss me off, and then I'm going to shut his mic off. So let me shut his mic now. Hold on. Let me shut his mic. All right, I shut his mic. You get that out of my system. Woosa. All right. He back. All right. He's back.
So for the people who don't know who you are, let the people know who you are.
I'm Coach Uncle Milt from the NYC Youth Sports Podcast Show. And I'm delighted to be in the company of real youth football dudes. And, you know what I'm saying? And, I got the call and, I answered it. I'm about bringing everybody together, so I should lead the way. And and put my money where my mouth is, and I'm here. So that's why I'm your guest. So why I'm here.
so Coach Uncle
Martinique was good. Martinique, we give a quick shout out. Hey, Martinique, what's going on? Our loyal subscribers.
Let's put it out there right now, right? There is no issue with us, right? I know we on each other. We on different platforms. Everybody go at each other. It's all fun and games, but we gotta let the people know there's really not a big issue that's going on in New York City right now.
No, I mean, far as us, we had some testosterone building up last year in Jersey. It was part of my fault.
What's testosterone? All right. Yo. All right.
If Mike take this opportunity to apologize for touching my banner, I'm about to put it aside, and I'm going to say sorry for what I said.
Why do you want me to apologize?
I did say something that wasn't true, honestly, because I was in my emotions, and you got to understand, I'm two people. Milton is a very emotional dude, and sometimes I do stuff spiteful and say something spiteful, but I had something to think about it. I said, you know what? That wasn't cool, though. I just said some stuff out loud that I allow my emotions to take over. But if he said, yo, Milt, I'm sorry about touching your bed, I could have asked you, and then I could say sorry about it. We can move on.
Wait, come on. You know what? I don't have a problem with saying sorry. But you can't say, I asked you to take your banner down.
But I was waiting for a call from someone that said I had access. Let's move on. Let's move on. You apologize for taking it, and I'm apologize for saying that you nobody in
Well, I
Big
have
Apple.
to say it. I don't want to say it. Look, I don't want to say it.
But
I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He's typing it.
I say it first. I apologize by saying
No. You don't even gotta say it. Bomb.
No, but I was wrong. I was wrong. You're somebody in Big Apple.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew it at the time, but I was being a little spiteful.
Okay. All right, Bomb.
He's not nobody in Big Apple. Don't lie to this guy.
How about, is that good? Is that good?
What?
He wrote it on. He wrote in the comments.
No, say it, man. Say it.
Say it.
Why not in the comments?
Say it. Say it loud. Say it loud, Mike.
All right, it says, "My bad for touching your banner."
All right, now we can move on. What's up tonight? Now I'm ready to go right now. What's up tonight? Let's get it up. Let's get it going. Let's talk about whatever we're gonna talk about.
So what's the word, Coach Milk? What's the word, man?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of chatter on Facebook, man. Let's get this out serious. Uncle Milk on this platform is not about putting anything out that will hurt anybody. I want all the leagues, Big Apple, Big Apple, UTL, Metro North, New York League, Pioneer League. Everybody has to do their business. Everybody has to do their business and forward. When I open my mouth, is because I have a story, something came across my desk, or something came in my ear, or I'm on the field and someone pops in my ear and say, "Yo, Mill, what's up? You gonna do?" Like I'm the ambassador of getting this stuff straight. So I had that story. And it wasn't just about workday. It was just I had this story, and if Adam and Smitty wants to be honest, because they call my phone. They call my phone about me fact checking what they do. Your guys know I fact check. Your guys know I'm a call behind your back. I'm gonna see what's going on, and I fact check. So it was something I was trying to ascertain some information, right? So they call me up, and they don't want to say. This is why I want them to be on the platform and have the dialogue back and forth, because it's easy to argue in Facebook, because you're not going to get the response back and forth. So they call me up and they say, "Yo, what's up, man? What's going on?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "What you trying to down UTL?" I said, "Nah, man, what you talking about?" I said, "Yo, them guys over there don't love." I said, "Nobody loves me, man." I said, "Listen, be honest with you. Yes, yes, they have that underlying street team that probably, get in the way of you doing business. And you guys have it too. You guys have the same thing. Everybody do business as far as league is concerned, especially when it's trying to get teams, is what it is. I said, I have to stay independent because I want to be I want to be able to report on both sides of it. So as we was talking, it was about the schedule. I said, "Can I get the schedule from you?" They said, "You ain't asking Tyrone about the schedule." I said, "Tyrone is giving me a problem just like you guys. So why you worrying about Tyrone? Just give me the schedule." "Well, we're going to give it to you after you get the schedule from Big Apple." And another thing, you don't say anything about Big Apple. Your guys can say that. I say a lot of things about Big Apple. So, it's not about me picking and choosing. I'm just being even, and what comes across my desk, that's what I talk about. If the story is ready to talk about, to be honest with you, that's what I do. And then, they say, they don't love you over there. Remember the banner situation? Yeah, I know all of that. I know all of that. I said I had the same problems with them that I have with you guys, and I'm honest. Is it true? They impede your way to get teams? Yes. You got two guys right in front of you. Honestly, is the most they dedicated to Big Apple and improving their brand. That's the truth.
Talking about we're dedicated. We're dedicated to our brand.
They out there talking to teams, and they make offers that they can't refuse. You got to do business. You want to have the league, you got to do business. That's the deal. That's the deal.
Right.
So they said, to me, I said, "What's up with work day?" And the phone went dead. I said, "All right."
Yeah.
He jumped right into it. I wasn't even getting
no,
into
I
that.
was telling but that wasn't really my main. That wasn't my main beef with them. Be honest with you, that wasn't my main concern. They only cut the clip of workday, and they answered workday. I'm talking about the rankings. How you guys feel about the rankings?
That's good. That's a good segue. That's a good segue to this part right here.
Yo, why you doing?
So
why you doing that?
So about,
why you want me to bomb on Ralphie? So that's what you want me to do. You bomb on Ralphie. I ain't gonna bomb on Ralphie, man.
So Milt, talk about. So I'm guilty by association. Mm-hmm. Whatever Mike and Leaf do, I'm getting blamed for it anyway. So
all right, let me shut this motherfucker mic off now.
Come on. So you was in a situation. You say you're not in a situation no more, but everybody want to know about the rankings. What's your part in the rankings? Because everybody tags you in the rankings.
This is what I feel about the rankings, and this is a totally honest. When Ralph brought it to me, right? When Ralph brought it to me, he says, "Milt, we first was talking about doing a state tournament, and it was just talk on how we should do it, and we putting it together on paper and everything." And he says, "Milt, I gotta have a qualifier. We gotta rank." I was like, "Whoa, ranking? Yo, how you gonna do that?" And he said, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. It's gonna be about getting in again. I didn't know nothing. I had nothing to. I didn't understand anything how you do rankings. But since he's been doing it with D1, and with D1, I was listening to him. So I said, he said about they gotta play in a tournament and a head-to-head, right? So I took what he said face value. But I also said to him, I said, "Ralph, you're going to have to say how you doing it." And if you go back to my archives, he said it, because I said to him, because he was only a guest, which he did a great job. He was only a guest appearance on the show because we wanted to prepare him for his own show, Championship Road. We was preparing for it. And he said to me, I said, "Ralph, back in the spring, we're going to cut you loose. Let's do your show." He says, "Milton," and this is he can get on, and I'm not saying anything, lying anything. He said, "Milton, let me do a couple of shows." So I said, "Okay," but I'm saying to myself, these rankings, it seems that it's going to be tied to me and the podcast, and I didn't really want it. And Ralph knew that. Ralph knew the rankings. I did not understand it, but I like it as a media conversation because it increased numbers. So I'm like, oh, I like the entertainment value, but I always knew that the rankings have to be explained and it has to be respected and it has to have some transparency. And because if somebody asks you why this team is 1 and why this team is 2, you have to explain it. You have to explain it. And he tried to explain it to me. And I just said to myself, championship role. You're going to do highlights. You're going to do scores around the league. You're going to do what? You're going to do your kid ranking. You're going to promote you're going to talk about your tournaments, and you're going to do your own rankings on your own show. So that's what the deal. If you go back to the archives, I always said D1 Nation, Ralph Draper, he does his rankings, he does his stuff. So I get tied to some rankings. That I don't know how he do it. He explains it, and I really don't know how he does it.
Uncle Milt, you got some fans in the comment section. What? You can see the comment section. Go to it says private chat and it says comments.
Okay, this is all new. This is nice, man. What is this, man?
Everybody's saying Uncle Milt in the house.
Oh, thank you. Yo, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, you know what's strange about this? You know what's strange about this is that people walk up to you, you don't even know.
Hell no.
That's kind of scary to me. You know, people walk up to you and you don't even know them, and it's crazy, man.
Yo, yeah, that shit do be
like,
scary.
yo, you got that sports show, right? I go, oh yeah. Cause yo, Loso scared the crap out of me one day, bro.
Yeah.
Cause Loso approached me. Coach Loso approached me on the same field, right? And I said, "Oh Jesus, man! I hope this guy don't hit me." And he said, "Yo, man, I'm Milk, man. I saw you. Somebody called me and said you was talking to me, on the show." I was like, "Oh, what did I say?"
Yo, that's funny.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo,
but Loso's a good dude. Loso's a good dude. I said, "Loso, go back and listen to the whole thing." And then I saw Loso maybe a week or two ago. He said, "Yo, I like that, man." I said, "All right." But it is scary. It is scary, and you gotta watch what you say. But
somebody said, y'all told the Banner story.
Yeah.
Yo, it's over. Mike apologize. I apologize.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's over.
Yeah. Yo, it's over.
My dude's just saying Milk brought that damn Banner thing up. Yo, it was dear to me, man. that hurt me, man.
So now, so Ralph was supposed to open up his lane on Championship Row about his rankings and all that other stuff.
Yes.
While you continued on with your New York City podcast show. Or was that supposed to be included in everything?
No, we were separating it. We were separating it. We listen, the podcast is the podcast. The podcast show is designed to do interviews, to promotions, go out to do the sports desk and do that other stuff with interviews and stuff. That's our strong suit. I'm not a football, to be honest with you, I'm not experienced in football like you guys and Ralph. So, when I saw Ralph was a little bit up that lane, I said, yo, Ralph, you can do this. And, like I just jumped in front of the mic. I've been in front of the mic for a year, almost 2 years next month, you know what I'm saying, in November. So I'm like, I understand how you feel. So I said, yo, come on, let's get your feet wet. And I already knew the stuff he was talking about, but I backed him on stuff. But let's get it straight. Let's get it straight about Ralph Draper. He's a good dude, right? He's a good dude, right? He means well. But the way he goes about certain things is suspect. And we all are guilty for that. We all guilty of being, even me, of moving in certain kind of ways. But when you put something out in the public, you really gotta be, honestly, transparent. You have to answer the questions. And if you feel good about the project you're doing, you should not be afraid to be available to take criticism.
Right.
You shouldn't be afraid if you're doing the right thing. So that's the thing, it was a situation. It was a situation with the rankings. I got a call. I'm gonna tell you this story. I got a call, and this is when I had a kind of way with it, but I got a call, and I said, Ralph, we got a problem at 12U. We got a problem at 12U. And he said, well, Milton, I can't change it. But I say, yo, Ralph, honestly, if you want people to respect what you're doing, you have to say that you have a problem. We all make mistakes. You can't just leave it out and let somebody nitpick it and find your mistakes. And he came and he came on the show. It's in our archives. He came on the show and addressed it. He didn't address it the way I want to, but he addressed it. He addressed the mistake. And the mistake right now, I'm not going to say it because, I said to the person, I'm going to let them have their day on the rankings, because sometimes the rankings is making some people happy. The rankings are making some people happy. And then then it making some people like, what the hell is this? Why am I not here? Why am I not there? You know, you got Coach Harry calling me from all the way from Rochester. You know what I'm saying? His 8U team is good.
Oh yeah, I just got off the phone.
He's calling me, yo, why you got me ranked this? I'm like,
I just got off the phone with Harry too. Just got off the phone. He said, yo, man, I just beat them at the beginning of the season. How they number one?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Hey, listen, man. I want to ask you guys, serious.
Oh, hold on. We got somebody coming in.
I want to ask you guys, how would y'all do the rankings? New York needs it. I think it's an entertaining thing that New York got. How would you guys do it?
I mean, me personally, it has to go by strength of schedule, probably. I think. If that's the case, I think I don't know.
No, rankings is something that you really gotta. If you're gonna be a person that's gonna do rankings and stuff like that, you gotta quit your job. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a job, it's just not. You don't have enough time in the world to work and then do rankings and for it to be perfect or the right way. You know, then you got to know these teams. You got to know these teams. You got to be able to at least go and set up leagues or set up games, or when these games are played, know what's going on. You know, and do it from there. I think it's easy. It's easy in a way. You know, if you have the people that are participating, you know, and doing it. I have some ways that I was gonna go about doing it, or having a crew and picking it up and trying to do it. But it's just you got to be dedicated and you got to really want to do it. You can't be influenced. You can't be bought off, paid off, or whatever. You can't do it because that's your man's and all that. Like you really got to really be into it and do it properly. You know, so I mean, I think it's not hard. It's not hard. It's not
hard, but you got to be moving around. You can't be standing in New York talking about you nationally ranked only in New York.
I'm talking about strictly New York ranking, New York City, state, county, just strictly on youth football, New York.
Right.
You have to know what's going on in every county. You still have to play each other.
Okay, head to head. That's important. But do you think it mathematically you could come up with a mathematical number to rank with wins, ties, and losses?
I mean, I think New York is too divided to even, you know, it wouldn't even be.
Jay, it can happen. It can happen. Let's take that out of it. Let's take that we're not divided. That might brings us together. The thing is this: if you have an independent party and you set up a board, maybe 3 guys, 4 guys, 3 guys, 4. Let's say 3 guys, so if it votes is always one. You set up 3 guys, right? And you mathematically, if you got the information on wins and losses, and you set up a rule, you say, okay, head to head, and head to head could be any game. It could be in season, or it could be Ralph tournament, or you guys do games. You guys do certain games, and you count the wins and losses. So if you don't want to go into Ralph tournament to play somebody head to head, go into you guys games.
But how do you determine what teams are strong and what teams are not strong?
But this is the thing.
You really don't determine that. Like that just goes to show on what games is played. Somehow, some way, you got to take into consideration. Okay, the Avengers played. They played. What's it called? That team? Who they played in D1 Nation? Flower City or no? Salt City. They played Salt City. You can gauge how tough Salt City is from just the game that they played against the Avengers. Now, the Avengers is your league team. So now you play against the Avengers. You can gauge, well, you know, Salt City blew the Avengers out by 30. but we played Avengers and it was a 12-12 tie, or you know what I'm saying? Like you can gauge how good other teams are,
I beg to differ.
even though styles make matchups.
I beg to differ.
But you can't gauge
you know.
it like
I
that.
beg to differ. You know why?
Once you put that on the table, then that just goes to show, yo, all right, well, why don't you go play those guys? Then go play them.
I beg to differ, Mike, cause you never know who's injured, who's not there when they play these games. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into it that's not calculated. You know,
well, we can't calculate
punishment.
We can't calculate that. That either you're there or you're not there.
Yeah,
like
well,
that's
something
we have no control over.
Still,
don't play the game.
That's just like, okay, so the Avengers played the Chiefs in the summer. One of the major kids wasn't there for the Chiefs. Chiefs gets blown out. Next game, the kid is there. Total different game.
Not against the Avengers.
What you mean not against the Avengers?
What are you
saying? What do you mean not against the Avengers?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about this spring. The Chiefs lost to the Avengers at the Renegades Field, 40-6 or some shit crazy, right?
It wasn't that bad, but
whatever it was. Next game they played the Super Bowl. Different game. Chiefs blow them out now.
Okay, so all right, so now that's incorrect. That's incorrect information. See, if you was a outside person like me, then you would know that when the Chiefs and the Chiefs and the Avengers played the first game, there were two different ages that game. And then when the Avengers played the Chiefs and the later on,
wrong. It was the same. What are you talking about? Two different ages. It was the same league.
Because it was that team was based off of last year's age group. Now this was a 8U team. It was 8U in the summer, and the spring it was 8U from the previous year. So that means Knuckles and all those other kids didn't play.
What are you talking about? Mike,
exactly.
Mike, it was the Tiny Mike season. Junior Mike season where the Chiefs lost to them in the summer, and then they beat them in the same summer in Jersey at the Super Bowl.
Okay. At the Chiefs Field in Canarsie.
No, Chiefs Field.
At the Renegade Field.
The West Nile virus.
See, West virus.
Yo.
We can't come up with a mathematical plan to do this. Mathematical.
It's got nothing to do with math.
Well, I'm saying because it complicates things when we go into the resume. I played and some of the stuff we scrimmages. Can we just do a mathematical head up? Okay, it's a head up. Head up could be in the season or in tournaments. A head up and we count. Okay, let's give 5 or 10 points for the winner, 5 points for a tie, 0 for a loss, and we add it up. And any ties we go into the points allowed.
Somebody wrote champion and runner up from every league in New York have a tournament, and let's decide it on the field.
I don't know. That's over my pay grade. That's over my pay grade.
All right, where do we have it at?
In Queens.
You think we can, because it's so tight to have a city championship?
Yo, the reason why I don't think you can have one because every league's got its own different rules, weights, age breakups, and all that kind of stuff. If it was all one way around across the board, maybe, But everybody's got July 1st, December 31st, unlimited weight, no unlimited weight. Can't run the ball a certain weight, can run the ball a certain weight. Too much variables.
Isn't unlimited pretty much the same?
No, unlimited is unlimited. No matter who's running the ball, who can't run the ball. You can't run the ball because you probably can't run. But those people say you can run the ball.
like Garvin and them is weighted football. So
I mean, you got to think about them, but they can't be combined and unlimited. So we go to the majority, which is Big Apple, UTL, Metro North, and whatever's going on in Long Island, unlimited.
Then that would be fine because all those leagues based off of national rules of July 31st and unlimited weight teams. So that would be fine. But we would have to base it off that and then let everybody know. But then you wouldn't be able to add teams like Great Elite because they go off of the battle tournament, which is the only tournament that has that date. You know, besides the D1 Nation.
Me and Ralph discussed that. You know, me and Ralph discussed that when we was putting together the state tournament. And I told Ralph, like, I called them, no offense to those guys. No offense to those guys. I called them teams without countries. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you choose not to go into a league. That's good. That's up to you. So what you're doing is traveling around the country and you have different rules. They don't really, it may be one rule in battle, it may be one rule in what is that?
UIFL?
Generation X. It may be one rule in D1 Nation. It may be different rules. So you were traveling around and those are different rules, but Pop Warner, AYF and UYFL, they have similar rules, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if they have similar rules, and the major thing is like, okay, you can't turn a certain age at July. Then that's the way it is. Oh, you can't turn a certain age by July 31st, and you, because you don't have a league, decide to go, yo, I like to get into that state tournament. I like to get into that city tournament. And those are the rules.
Yeah.
They the minority. So it's what it is. Now, if this is the purpose of joining a league, because if you join a league, you prepare your product as such. UTL and Metro North, they go by a certain rules. Big Apple goes by a certain rules, and it's all similar. New York League, because it's weighted, goes by a different thing. You know, you got the weight classes and everything, and you can't do anything. So if you in any business model, you go by the majority, and the majority of football in the state is starting to be unlimited. Do y'all guys agree to that?
Everybody's unlimited.
Yep, everybody's unlimited. So except that's not true. That's not true.
No?
Long Island's not unlimited. Nassau, what's the name?
I think that the town board is gone, right?
No, it's not. Was it Nassau? What is it, Nassau, Suffolk? I think they waited.
Yeah, because Roosevelt, not Roosevelt, Rosedale and all of them still play out there.
But they play in Suffolk County in that league, or they just brought that town ball back?
No, it's back. The town ball is back.
Oh, okay.
I
thought I got information that was over.
Oh, Nassau Football League is unlimited. So today's Thursday. Thursdays is the prediction show. So, the champ is here.
Watch your mouth.
We ain't gonna talk about who.
No. You were winning. You're the champ so far.
We ain't gonna talk about who won last week.
We can talk about it because it ain't gonna mean nothing. Still didn't take over the throne, brother.
So Milt.
Yeah.
So we got some guys in here. We got Elmont. Elmont, this guy Pilly, we call him Pilly Manilli. That's the coach from Elmont. He's sitting here complaining right now in the comments that they got the hardest schedule, blah, blah, blah.
I got a call about that. I got a call. He's in the north, right?
Yeah, he's in the north, Elmont.
He's in the north. Let me see I got my little notes over here, bro. Shout out to Tyrone. He called me today. Because I got that. I got that Fuller blank list, right? And I came out with the story with Big Apple in schedule. It was okay. The coach from Elmont, right? I came out with the other day with that your guys are playing a lot of D2s, and Elmont is actually in the north, right?
Yeah, they're in the north.
And let's be real. That Big Apple North is D1 North, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I was like, wow, because when you don't got all the information, because I do call around and ask, and it's like the Holy Grail. Like I'm getting to a point that people want to give it to me, but they're afraid to give it to me, and I'm like, come on, it's ridiculous. So, do they have the hardest schedule? I can't say because at this moment, I don't have the South schedule in front of me. Because I made the claim. Right now,
I'm not gonna lie to you. The Chiefs, non-U, has a crazy schedule right now. Their schedule right now, going forward, is like playoff implications.
Hold on. I got that. Okay. Non-U. Okay. Okay, so, Dad, we at week 4, right? They at week 4, right?
Yep, they got the Avengers this week.
Where Hudson go? What happened to Hudson County?
Hudson County is on what side? They on there too. Hudson's on there.
Hudson County's on the north side too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at non-U Chiefs at Hudson County this week.
No, that's the switch.
Oh, they switched it? Oh, I don't got the update.
I think they play Hudson County next week, I believe.
All right, so okay, let me make some changes. So who are they playing this week?
They got the Avengers.
But to go through all that.
Okay. Where's that game gonna be? That's a good game.
That's in I believe it's in Queens, right?
150th.
150th? All right. Okay.
Yep. So we got the predictions. We gotta wait for Mike. I don't know where Mike went. So Coach Uncle Mill, you could pick them too. We gonna pick it. We go one by one to pick.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, man. I got some information in front of me, but I'm gonna try.
All right. Oh, the Chiefs got Avengers, then Freeport, then Hudson, then the Gladiators.
Hudson, then the Gladiators.
So they got Avengers this week, Freeport next week, Hudson the following week, and the Gladiators the last week of the season.
Oh, so Hudson moved to game week 6, and the Gladiator. That's PC Cool. Who happened to PC Cougars?
Long story.
Okay. All right. So what happened to the Knights?
With the schedule changed. Everything changed. You got the old schedule. Right. You got the old schedule.
I got to get the updated. I got to get the Windows. What is it now? 12. I got the Windows 7, bro. What's going on? What's going on, man?
That's right.
This is frustrated to me, man. This is frustrated me. I worked hard to get this list, bro. And nobody thought to say, I ain't talking about you guys. I'm talking about the person that gave me the list. Yo, Mill, that's the old one. Let me send you a new one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, so I'm going to do my best I can. But okay, let's go.
So we got Keeneck and Jets on first.
What we doing? Did we separate it? Did we separate it? Is 8U and all that? Or
No. Where we got it by organization.
Okay. Well, Uncle Mill, another thing, sorry to, but with so many teams over here in Big Apple, it was really hard to keep up.
I hope.
This is hard.
It's so much drama in youth football in New York City. I don't know what to do, bro.
On a serious note, I think we had 36 games last week.
Yeah.
And Jay came out winning 6 out of the 30. 30 out of the 36.
Yeah, the Hurricanes let me down.
Jay, you on top?
No, he got He leaves winning by 2 points. Me and Mike is tied right now.
Okay.
So we got the Jets and the team like there'll be no game this week due to circumstances. So those games will be played at a later date, I gotta assume.
All right, copy. Right. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Get it together.
So now we're gonna go to the.
He didn't pay his electric bills yet.
Don't go to don't go.
Listen.
Yo, you gotta pay the electric bill, man. If you don't pay your bills, this is what happens.
So
Mike, you work for gas, not electric. So mind you,
it don't matter. He's lucky I ain't cut off the lights.
We gonna keep you updated what happened. So last week the Knights Elite went to Harlem to go play the Jets. The 11U, they waited 2 hours to play the game, or 4 hours to wait to play the game. They're supposed to play the game at 8:00, and the lights cut out.
6:00. But the lights went out at 8:00. Tell a story. Get your story right too, Jay.
It doesn't matter what time it was. There was no lights.
Well,
it doesn't matter. Damn.
Well, you gotta give you, like I said once again, because I was in the park at that time.
Yeah, eating that Poo-Tang pie.
He was spanking that thing.
Either way, some kids got hurt, so it prolonged the day. It's just that the lights went out when they shouldn't have went out.
Yeah, at 8:30.
They had the wrong lights on the ambulance.
No, the lights went out at the right time. The games didn't start on time. Not start on time. Well, didn't finish on time.
Well, I got a picture of you sleeping in the chair, so I don't even think you've seen anything anyway. But go ahead.
It was nighttime for you anyway. It was bedtime. It was bedtime for you anyway.
It was Jerry. He's the worst.
Yeah.
He'll never get on the show again with his bitch ass.
All right, so
now we're gonna go to the Gladiators.
No, we're not. We're gonna say that. We're gonna say that for last. That's the games of the week.
So we're gonna go to the Bombers.
Let's go to the Bombers.
So we got the Bombers 8U versus the Show 8U.
You the guess, Milt. Who you got?
Both of them are undefeated, right?
The Bombers 8U. We talk about the South or the North?
No. It don't matter. This ain't South and North. This is just the games. We just pick the game. That's it.
I gotta look at the standings.
Oh, you gotta look at the standings. I'm sorry. I think the Bombers.
That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to.
The Bombers
deal with me for a minute.
Both are undefeated, if I'm not mistaken. Correct.
That's why I'm trying to figure out what the record. I'm trying to figure out what the record.
Both are 3-0.
No, I am. The Show is 2-0-1. They tied.
Oh, right. My bad.
What division that's in?
That's 8U. The Bombers is undefeated. The Show is 2-0-1. They tied a game.
I'm looking. Tell me,
the Bombers in Division 2.
Oh, Division 2. So I got the Bombers at 1 and 2.
No, not 8U. It can't be.
Well, yeah, that's what I got.
Oh, that's what it says on the paper.
Right? Yeah, man. This what Tyrone sent me.
On 8U.
8U Division 2, third week.
Okay. So I
guess they 1 and 2.
All right.
So who they playing?
The Show.
Who you know? Come on, man. Joe, I got the show on that.
I think that's you know me. I can't even fucking. No, you got me fucking pronouncing words wrong. Unanimous decision.
Yeah, I dare a Leaf to pick against us.
Yo, don't try to Jedi mind trick me.
I Snoop Dweedle double dare you to pick the damn Bombers this week.
I can't see, yo.
I got the Show. Only because I think my guy's playing in this game.
Who?
Makai, the Worm. We're Worm this week. He will wiggly wig.
Yeah.
Next game.
10U. Show versus the Bombers.
Jay?
Duh.
That's me.
Right?
The Show versus the Bombers. 10U.
That's on me.
Yeah, on
Mike.
you. I think
Yeah, no.
I think the Bombers might. I think the Bombers might have a shot if the show don't show up. I got the show.
Whoa. You got the insider on the show. What do you mean they don't show up?
Nah.
They don't show up.
I got the show.
Milton, I'm gonna let you pick first on this one.
Hold on.
A-Leaf, who you got, A-Leaf?
I gotta go back to like Milton said.
Oh my gosh, what are we doing here? This is real.
To the record, you got it. The record.
By the way, right?
Hey, why y'all don't add points allowed, points for, points allowed in your records?
No, we do have that.
We do have that. We just don't show that to the world.
That's gonna be on the website. The website is about to come out.
All right. No, man.
So I'm a listen. I'm glad that we're going to the Bombers. You know why I'm glad? The Bombers have the best concession stand in youth football.
Yo, is this guy fat or is he fat?
I'm telling you, yo.
Where the Bombers play?
We playing in Canarsie.
Canarsie on Sunday. The Bombers have the best concession stand in youth football. I don't care what nobody says.
Where the Bombers team supposed to be? I mean, Canarsie is
high school.
Canarsie High School.
No, I'm saying the Bombers. What area they represent? That's what I'm saying.
Brooklyn, Mill Basin.
Oh, Mill Basin. Okay. All right.
12U, Bombers versus the show. Now that's gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah, I got the. Who you got, A-Leaf?
Wait, you said who?
Who you got, A-Leaf?
I'm gonna go with the show on this one. Got a dope again, Mike.
Yo, Milton, 12U, the show versus the Bombers.
I'm going to show because I heard that they're supposed to play the Chief next week. So let's see if we got a 4-0. I like to see that 4-0. If it's going 4-0 up. You know, nothing against the Bombers because I don't know you guys. So please excuse me. To come to a disclaimer that Uncle Milk really don't know a lot of these teams. So don't push me on the field saying that, you know, this is Selfish Region. I want to see a 4-0 against a 4-0. So I'm going with the show.
Somebody said finally a Leaf didn't go against us.
Oh wow.
Who's that, Sam?
No. That's your friend, Vanessa Sweets.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Her son's on 12U?
Her son's on 10U.
Oh, 10U, I changed my thing.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can real quick.
Nope, that's okay.
Okay.
Then we got 13U. The show versus the Bombers.
Well, you know, the 13U having a tough week.
Yeah, I don't know. Can they bounce back against the Bombers?
I don't know. I think
the
Bombers are undefeated on.
That's the team that's undefeated that I may be talking about.
I want to ask this. You guys know this. Did the Bombers in this 3-0 record? How many D2, D1 teams they played?
They played a lot. They played the Knights. Well,
the Bombers are Division 2.
Yeah, but they played D1 teams. They played the Knights Elite. Who else they played?
The Knights. They beat the Knights Elite, and they beat
the Renegades.
And Renegades, yeah.
Or the Tomahawks, one of them, whoever they are.
Yeah.
So,
he said one of them.
Oh boy.
Jay.
My son's on the team. Duh.
Well, I'm going to pick the Bombers because if they play who again?
The show 13U.
That was that 12. No, I take that back. That was that 12U team last year. No. I'm taking the show on this one, man. I have quite knowledge of that.
A-Leaf, somebody with common sense, A-Leaf.
Yeah.
But to say about the Bombers, you know, they beat the Renegades?
Yeah.
I believe so.
And the Renegades are having a tough season, bro.
Mike going with the show.
Well, I have a son on that team.
You You got a son on 13U.
Yes.
And they play.
Does Anita know about this?
Yes.
They're having a tough year this year.
Yeah.
It's all right, Mill. You can say the Bombers. Ain't nobody gonna jump you.
No. That's that 12U team last year. They did quite well in Florida, man. I mean,
Hold on. Wasn't you talking shit about them last year?
No, I was talking shit about the 11U that I lost money on. I really thought the 11U was going to do something last year.
Nah. I remember you.
12U, okay, 12U surprised me.
No.
Here we go. Time out. We got a commenter here. Your man, Elif. Your brother's in here. Your brother bets against us every week, Elif. You know who it is already. He's in here now. He said, "I'm taking the Bombers on 12U versus the Kings."
Way to go, brother Divine. Way to go, brother Divine.
No. That's your brother Just.
Oh, now it's Just.
Yeah.
The other day you called me talking about my brother's on the phone. It was I said Just. It was Divine. Now you say my brother again is Just, but I call him Divine again.
Just you're hoping that because week 5 is all set up.
What's that? That's a scoop? Because you know our air hustle. What's going on week 5?
Week 5. Show versus the Chiefs.
Oh yeah, I thought that was okay.
12U, week 5.
Oh, yeah, week 5. Yeah. That's gonna be Canarsie.
I don't know where that's gonna be at. You don't got no intel yet.
All I know is they coming to us.
Yep.
Canarsie, I'll be there.
Then we got
coming to give you that ass whooping.
Then we got the
speaking that thing like we speaking that thing.
then we got the Renegades. 8U versus the Avengers.
Oh,
go ahead, Milt.
Going with the Avengers.
Renegades 8U versus the Avengers.
I got the Avengers.
I think we all got it.
I got the Avengers. At 8U, that team. Those coaches over there is real good.
Avengers.
Yeah, they real good over there. The Avengers,
all right.
Wow. Whoa. Well, yeah, I got the Avengers.
Then we got the 9U versus the Cougars.
I got the Avengers.
Oh, that's the Renegades.
Yeah, the Renegades.
Mike said he got the Avengers. It's the Renegades, Michael.
Oh, where's the Cougars?
And 9U?
9U.
Yeah.
You said Renegades?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about the PC Cougars.
Me neither.
I know about the Renegades. Huh?
They maybe can.
I want my money back.
Both of them may get a win, I mean,
I'm going with the Renegades.
All right. I haven't seen the Cougars play, man, to be honest with you.
I don't think any of us did.
I saw the Renegades play at Oh boy.
It's just a down season for the Renegades, man. But I think that they should be able to pull something off and come out with a victory.
Well, what I can say is both of them are 0-2 right now.
Yes.
Somebody's old got to go.
Nah, it's gonna be a tie.
I need a lifeline on this one, bro.
I need a lifeline.
I ain't lying, bro.
I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you.
I'm gonna say PC Cougars.
That's a wild pick right there.
Fucking nice.
That's a wild card pick. Yeah.
Is that Cougar from Jersey?
PC Cougars, yes.
And this is a home game for the Renegades?
I believe so. Yeah, it is. Yep.
I'm gonna pick the Renegades.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the Renegades because Little Courtney Jr. is playing.
This is 9U.
Yep. Then we got the 10U versus the Tomahawks.
Jay, who you said?
I said the Renegades.
Everybody said the Renegades, except me.
Except you. Yep.
That's gonna be why you're gonna get 29 points, at least.
The Tomahawks versus who again, Jay?
The Renegades.
10U.
10U.
That's another. I think somebody's got to win.
They both Brooklyn teams, right?
Yeah.
No.
Nah,
He said no.
the Tomahawks is from West Brooklyn.
West Brooklyn.
Now I think I got the Renegades. They got to win one game at
The
least.
Renegades got to win in that division, in that level. I'm gonna go with the Renegades too.
The 11U versus the Silver.
Renegades.
Yes, sir.
Milton.
I gotta go with the Renegades, and it's the D1 thing, you know. I guess,
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
11U Renegades versus the Silverbacks.
Renegades.
I'm going Renegades.
I'm going Renegades.
Silverbacks. That's the team in the Bronx, right?
No, Coney Island.
Coney Island.
You thinking about the Wolf Facts?
Yeah.
The Wolf Facts.
I'm thinking about the other one.
Going together.
It's contagious. It's contagious.
And he's going against the Renegades.
Yeah.
And 13U.
No, that's
11U.
12U.
12U.
No, wait, 11U. The Silverbacks are going against.
Oh.
Milton, I'll just help you out. Renegades. Yeah.
I'm trying to find them. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's why you can't find them. Just pick the Renegades.
We told you, stop looking at that thing you got there, bro.
This is the only thing I can go by. Y'all got all the information, man. I get nothing. All right, Jay, pick it for me, man. Pick it.
You said sorry, so we'll try to get you a little bit more information, but not a lot. We'll give you a little bit, not a lot.
Oh God, man!
We share it though.
Be grateful for what you
better
get.
watch our show on Monday.
Be grateful for what you get.
Next
prepared over here. I just got this. I just got it last night.
12U. Oh, you got last month's.
Last night.
You got last month's schedule last night.
Last night.
So you'll
that's Mr. Franklin.
We won't let you talk about our commissioner like that on our show. Mike, show us Mike.
So you'll get this month's. So you'll get this month's standing in November.
By the Super Bowl.
Yo, 12U Tomahawks Renegades. Renegades, huh?
What's the Tomahawks record, Milton?
The Tomahawks record is 0-3.
Yeah, I'm going. All right, I'm going Renegades. He said nothing change.
It's 0-3.
I'm going to Renegades.
What? No, that's what 12U.
12U.
3-0.
3-0 to Tomahawks?
No.
Tomahawks. Yeah, 12U, right?
Yeah. They got a tie in there because we tied with them.
How are they at least? At least got the intel on this game right here.
They 0-3-1.
Maybe that might be about right, or 2-0-1 or something like that.
0-2-1.
I got an 0-3. I got an 0-3.
What they
gave 12U. Tomahawks is 0-3. Well, they probably 0-2-1.
Yeah, that's error. But I'm going to Renegades on that one.
Okay. I'm a T. Yeah.
Renegades 1-2, huh?
They 1-2. Yeah,
13U. Mike is going to Renegades. This is common sense.
It ain't none of your business, this.
I don't know, man. Truth of the matter, the Tomahawks run the big back, bro. He's a hard piece of meat to tackle, man. That dude's big.
Hey. Whoa.
Yo, I don't know what's going on out there in Charlotte with the Wu-Tang. Or somebody get that tank spanked.
That was not a good.
Somebody give this man his flowers or something, because he is wilding right now.
Yeah.
He said, and I quote,
So this mic.
"That's a big piece of meat to be tackling." Yo, come on.
You mean that running back at 12U in the Renegades? He is big.
Not the Renegades, Tomahawks. Tomahawks is a big guy. So does
Millen, let him die by himself, Millen.
Yeah, let Elite die by himself, man. Don't do it, Milton. I'm telling you. Yo. Crazy. But nah, yeah, I'm going
who's
with
Billy Rothstein?
Huh? That's your man, Pilly Manilli from Elmont.
He done changed his identity, trying to hide.
Yeah,
come on, boy.
He got beat up in Staten Island, so he changed his identity.
So now we got 13U. I'm going with PST over the Renegades.
Of course, that's like a PST.
PST. They're gonna win the whole thing. They're gonna win the chip.
Yeah, I got PST too.
PST gonna win the championship. They're gonna beat the Gladiators in the championship for the Big Apple championship.
For the ring, bling bling. Next, Freeport. Let's do the Freeport Red Ravens. First game at U versus the Steelers.
I got Freeport. Who you got, Mike?
I got Freeport.
Mel, who you got?
I'm looking for him.
Long Island all day. You know how we do Pills Nails? Where my man Pills Nails at, boy?
Oh, we gotta get to him in the
Mel in Long Island too when he's down with Ralphie. That's what they talk about Long Island.
Yeah.
Is that 13U?
No, that's
8U.
8U.
Okay. 8U, and they play who? The Renegades?
No, they're playing the Steelers.
D2. Yeah, all right. I got Freeport.
Non-U versus the Silverbacks.
You see my man Pills or LI all day. Let's go.
Freeport versus the Silverbacks. Non-U.
Let's go. LI all day. LI all day. Know what I'm saying?
Who you got, Mike?
LI all day.
All right. He got Freeport.
Yo.
Who you got, Elise? I got Freeport.
Yo, y'all just following
That's
behind.
Non-U?
Y'all know I'm about
Non-U.
to
Non-U. And who they playing?
They're playing Silverbacks.
Yeah, Freeport.
Who's
11U. This is the one I'm waiting for. Let's see if you're still LI all day, Michael. LI all day. LI all day. LI all day. LI all day.
What are you talking about?
I talking about Wu-Tang making that thing. While Mary Blige do her sang.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So what's it gonna be?
Who's the next matchup, Elif?
Yo, I just said it, bro. You know who it is. 11U versus UU.
What happened?
Freeport 11U versus the Show.
Yo, LI not today. LI not today.
Oh, where that game gonna be at?
Out in Freeport.
Oh, Show got to travel?
Finally.
Is that a time out? What? All right. See?
I'm going
Yo,
with
Milton, you was doing fine. Don't do it. You was doing fine, Milton. Don't do it. Don't feed into the A-Leaf trap, bro. I'm telling you. Don't do it.
It's a home game. It's a home game, right?
No, it's a homecoming, actually.
Y'all gonna be Let me find out y'all records on 2 days. Bombers having homecoming too?
Yeah.
Or they just having concessions?
We going
I'm gonna call my brother O'Neal.
We're wearing We only have black suits and everything, so
The
you know.
show is 3-0. And it's
it's like a funeral for everybody this year.
It's an away
I'm
game.
reading through the lines.
And it's a flight travel going to Freeport. They're playing at Freeport High School, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's a travel. You know, Staten Island got to get up early. What time is the game?
If I'm Freeport, I'm playing at 8 o'clock in the morning.
The game's at 10. The game's at 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
Why? Who y'all know over there that did y'all a favor?
Nobody doesn't know.
See, I don't understand how this thing go.
But
I don't know none of the coaches that coached at the TPMJ All-Star game.
Whatever. All I know is that.
Elif, who do you got, Elif?
I've got Freeport.
That's a good.
I'm gonna go with Freeport.
Yeah, Mike. Who you?
I'm going with show all day. Not today.
Why you don't look at the camera when you say it, Mike?
Huh? What happened?
Elif, my answer is this.
Jay, I know.
It's going to be a good game, though.
I got the 11U winning by 3 touchdowns.
3?
That's a gift.
Who 11U who?
Yo, why you keep doing this to me?
You got to clarify it.
I'm going for the show.
I'm going for the show.
Don't call me later, Mike, when you hang up the mouth. Yo, I was joking. I couldn't do it in front of Jay.
I couldn't do it in front of my man. I'll text you, Haley.
So, Mel, what he trying to tell you is that I'm the coach for the 11U show.
Oh, damn. All right. Jay, I want to go on because it's a travel, and you know it's a travel in it. But y'all it's cold out in Staten Island too. Gets a little chilly out there, you know, in October in Freeport, you know.
No, it's good weather right now. It's gonna be 70. It's gonna be 78 degrees or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Freeport don't know how to work this thing, boy, because you know, back in the days. We playing the show, and it's gonna be a rival game. We're gonna use every little bit of ounce of we can use to make our game easier for us. So I have your little 11-year-old kids. We playing at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah. Hey, Leaf, how you giving out the secrets? I don't even know what's wrong with you right now.
I don't understand what's going on. They're supposed to know that. I gotta come on. Cause guess what? Wait till next year come. I know how it's gonna be.
All right.
What's the next game?
Yeah, you got a lot of games, man.
Yeah. 13U. Freeport versus the Steelers.
There you go. There you go again. Yo, you being good, Milton. You being good.
Yeah.
13U.
Yo, I heard some people looking for you anyway, Milt. What's going on?
It was a failure to communicate, you know, about clarification or about certain information that I try to ascertain. So, you know, what I do, you know, I just ask the question. I ask the question and I make phone call and I get what I gotta get. And if the people don't answer the phone, if people don't answer the phone,
then you gotta do what you gotta do.
And I got factual information on it. I started off and say I'm not doing that no more. I'm not going to be calling people and not getting no answer. You don't want to call. You don't want to pick up the phone. You don't want to answer the text. You don't want to do anything. So when I say something, I don't understand all this energy right now because they can't say I didn't try to call them. So and then I leave it open. Honestly, I leave it open. My telephone number is on the thing. I said,
what's your phone number? Is that the 718-971-3315?
Let me say it. No, let me say it so everybody knows. 718 873-2017. And you know, I say it a couple of times in the show. And
I like our phone number better.
Everybody
I like our phone number
call up
better.
anytime, man, and ask Uncle Milt. Call up and ask Uncle Milt, yo, what's up, Milt? That's wrong. And let's have that debate.
Yo, Coach Uncle Milt.
Yeah.
Cash App us our money for this fucking commercial.
That is $. At 11:27.
I hear you. I'm on that too.
Timothy Miller.
I do plugs. I allow my guests to do plugs, bro.
Yeah.
Timothy Miller. Timothy Miller. Check your inbox.
Yo. So
that's a Freeport coach.
Let's go with Hempstead Raiders now. Or Hempstead, whoever. Because we got the Tigers and the Raiders over here in Big Apple.
Raiders, Tigers, Lions, and Bears.
Oh, my.
So let's go 11U. Hold on, did we do the Steelers yet? 13U? Or everybody picked Freeport, my bad.
Everybody picked Freeport.
That was a given.
I tried to call Timothy Miller. He's the coach of Freeport. He's on the phone right now with his coaching staff saying that Money Mike picked us to lose by 3 touchdowns.
Yo, I lie all day. I lie all day.
You lie all day. We know that much.
I lied all day.
You lies all day.
I lied all day.
All right, let's go. Hempstead Raiders 11U versus the Ravens. Even though the Ravens have been picking it up a little bit, I'm going to have to go with Hempstead on this.
I'm going Hempstead.
I'm going with the Ravens, not right now, but maybe next game. Hempstead.
Remember he said that.
Yes. I will not remember that. But because they had me wait 2 hours for cheeseburgers. 2 hours. Oh, my Dexter and his partner in crime are the worst.
Jay, you said the Hempstead?
Yo,
yes,
can you just make sure that they're not on? Because I don't want no problems. They're not on.
Mike said Hempstead too.
Is that a home or away game?
Home.
Home for Hempstead.
Home for Hempstead?
Yep. I'm not scared of the lions and tigers and bears. Oh, baby.
Just go Hempstead, Milt. I'm helping you out.
I'm thinking.
Nothing to think about on this one, Milt.
I'm going with Hempstead.
We know you was. You used to be with Ralphie, the Long Island guy. Ralphie took the area against everybody.
No, you can't. You gotta have some type of
system.
System information. You can't just make it look. You can't make it like a GED multiple choice question.
Yo,
you just pick them. You know.
Hempstead, 10U, Jets.
Oh, I know who I'm going with that one.
I'm going with Hempstead on this one.
Oh, 10U, Skeeter. I'm going with Skeeter, man.
Yep.
I'm going with Skeeter, man.
Hempstead.
Yeah.
Ski. Who got the keys to my Jeep?
Skeeter on this.
Who we got next? 13U. No, we got the 12U. 12U versus the Cougars.
12U what?
12U Hempstead Raiders versus the PC Cougars.
Well, that's a PC Cougars. That's in the South, right? No, that's not.
Yo, Mel, we don't care about North and South, really. They only did that to split up the teams, you know?
I know who I'm going with. I don't know. I didn't see both of them.
Hempstead on that.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Hempstead.
Hempstead. They haven't won a game yet, so.
That's Coach Dillon. Coach Dillon's going to get his first win in Big Apple this week.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
He's 2-1, right?
He's got 2-1 already. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dillon. You're going to get another one this week in Big Apple.
I'm going to go with Hempstead too.
I got the Knicks.
Michael said the Knicks. Okay. You know, I'll put that anything to take this win.
I know you would. I got Coach Dillon.
I know you gotta have Dillon too, Coach Milk, because he's
I heard he was over there. You know, I used to coach with him about 3 seasons, man.
No.
I'm into the coaches, you know.
Yo, you don't say. Good day, mate. But you did just tell us that you didn't coach football. You know that, right?
You know, I coached at the Bulldogs for about 6 seasons.
6 seasons?
All right, so we're going. All right, so who's next again on the list?
8U, the 8U Hempstead.
That's the only team I coach with. You can't count BU because we got fired on the first game.
At Lincoln.
They got fired the whole staff.
I remember that staff.
Yeah, well, I was brought in. I was brought in with the offensive coordinator. I'm not gonna say his name.
Who, the guy with the long dreads?
Yeah, he brought me in, and
oh yeah,
when that first game was wild when he did that, and I just felt awkward. I'm like,
yeah.
No one said anything to me, so I'm saying I guess I'm fired too. So I left, and
Oh,
no one said anything.
So technically, you still on the roster over there.
I am.
Nobody fired you. You walked away.
If I'm on their roster, I'm fired right now.
I don't know. I think you ought to call Coach Schmidt and Coach Adam and find out.
They don't pick the phone up for me, man. They don't pick the phone up.
No.
Well, I got a screenshot that they answer you on Facebook.
Well, it was interesting. I could have got that. No, I could have got that answer. I could have got that answer when Adam and Smitty called me on a group call about me ascertaining information. They did say, call us up, call Adam up, or call, and I called, nobody answered me. Nobody get back into. So when you call somebody, right? We all carry phones. Our phone is here. Everybody put their phones up. It's probably near you. So you get a call, you get a text, and when they look at it and they don't answer it, I don't know what you do if they don't call you back. But they can't say I didn't call them on the situation.
Oh, this is some bullshit. What is Milk calling me for? I'm not going to answer.
Yeah. But they call me. They call me to say I'm calling everybody in UTL about certain informations, and they say call me. They said call me, call Adam, Milk, call this. Don't call around. I'm like, Smitty, this is what I do, bro.
You can't be calling the workers. Call the boss.
I try to call the boss don't answer, bro.
So guess what? Maybe that's why you're ascertaining the wrong information.
This is the deal. Y'all guys on the same platform, right?
Yo.
Someone tell me.
No. Yeah. We be at the game. I ain't gonna ask a motherfucker for no information I'll be at the game and get.
Yo.
Well, on this platform, what we do, I say it, I put it out there. I say, listen, I make calls, bro. I make calls. You can answer the phone. You can say 1, no comment. 2, Milk off the record, and the people have done that to me. Yo, off the record, man. I can't reveal my secret, my sources, but how we gonna take care of this? Then we come up with something that I get something and they get something. Oh, you can just tell me the goddamn truth or answer the question. That's it.
So who was the person that you ascertained the information that you dropped today or last night on?
Yo,
let's say said Milk. Oh, they did like this. Hello, yeah, Milk. Just don't tell them it was me.
Yeah.
Well, that do happen, but I gotta fact check that. So I called them directly, and we was talking about something, and I get slick with it. Honestly, I got slick with it. I got slick with it. And when we was talking, I said, "Now I'm trying to get this. You going to bring it to me?" So it says, "No, ask Big Apple for theirs, then we give it to you." And when they was like finishing up, I said, "What's going on with Workday?"
Oh.
I put it in that, and I said, "Well, you're going to send me the information? We're going to send it." But nothing said anything about Workday. Other things came up about my sources in the beginning. How I get my sources in the beginning. I said, that source is shut down. That source is shut down. I got other sources now. It's as you grow in this, people tap you on the back, or people call me and say, "Milk," because they think I'm the Superman of they complaints. You know what I'm saying? No, I can't.
Look.
I know they said if I tell Milk, he's gonna go. I'm like, because for real, they call me with a scoop too. They call me with a scoop. I get people calling me about scoops, and they say, "Yo, Milk, Milk." They put a picture out of you going up the crates, and so I said, "What?" Somebody said it to me. I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Oh, okay." So I got called on that, and I said this. I said, "Listen, I learned how to separate personal to what I do as Uncle Milt. It's two different people. Milton would have had a problem with that, but Uncle Milt, and I said to them, "Listen, this is the price I pay of being in front of this mic. I'm being petite, and that's the way it is. But when I petite them, I hope they understand it. That's it." Now, if he wants to be honest, that's what I say there. He's going, "Wow." I said, "Yeah."
So now, what happened with you in Workday today?
Huh?
What happened with you in Workday? You talking about Workday? And what happened?
I was talking about Adam's disclaimer at the end, the last one saying, if it's one team remaining, I said, whoa, it's no other team, it's just one.
No, you said no. Your words I quote. You said Workday got games with people on a day.
Oh, well.
Mike, you muted.
It went to that because I'm saying the comment was so ridiculous that, first of all of this could have been avoided if when I say what's up with Workday, oh Milk, no, the UIF, UAF, and all that should have been said to me. Because when I throw shots at Big Apple, I get that call. Milk, you funny, man, but nah, this is the way it is. So I get more information. So when I threw that at them, they didn't address it. It was like, oh, so I said, let me wait a perfect time to bring up that. And I did call Workday, and he explained to me that he's getting teams from Big 21. And so I said to Workday, I said, "Why are you not on the schedule?" He said, "Nah, that's Smitty, and I said, "Okay, what are you playing when they day off or something? Why you just playing? Don't they got a schedule and they fit you in? But you're not on the schedule of them." And he said, "I don't know. That's Smitty doing it." So I said, "Okay, all right." So that right there was an indirect shot of Milk ramping off. You playing teams on their day off, and I'm lying or something? Did I say something untruthful?
Yo, you're crazy. Yo, shout out to Workday though, my guy Ox over there.
I mean, it's
definitely one of the strong.
Yeah, he's saying nobody wants to play him in New York.
Yeah, definitely one of the strong 13U teams.
And I really feel kind of, I asked around because we follow stories, man. I don't pick and choose my story. I say, honestly, what you do, I'm going to talk about. You do it, I'm going to talk about it. You say it, I'm going to talk about it. And it goes with me. If I say something that's crazy or do something, talk about it. That's what we do. I go under the same rules. If I say something like, I said it, he made sure that he let me know he was the boss. He let me know, no, I'm the boss of this. I'm not no good. I said, okay, you didn't tell me that in the beginning. So I said, I asked you what you do. You told me what you were, and I just repeated it. I don't add nothing in. I just say what you say to me. Now, if you saying one thing, you don't put it out on Facebook. You call my show up. Y'all guys got a telephone number? He can call up now and we can talk about it.
Nah, we good.
Y'all don't want him to call up or something?
He said, yo.
I heard today you're not too controversy. I said, what? Not dumb dudes. I thought I was less controversy.
You know, it's too many teams now to even talk about anything. Where Leaf go? We gotta finish these picks. Where Leaf go?
All right, I don't know. Let's go. Let's get back to business. But I'm grateful for the invite. This has got to be done, you know, sometimes to show that the unity that we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I do want to plug something. Can I plug something?
Have fun.
All right, that NY for NY Facebook page is you know, it's what's going on in New York City, state, and counties. We gotta have to pool our numbers together in youth sports so we can get the things we need, the money we need from the state and things like that, so we can redo our parks. It should be more multiple fields, like football fields with lights and soccer fields and track and things like that. They got a lot of baseball fields that's in Brooklyn, that's in Queens, that's all over, that could be converted into multiple use fields. And we got to pool our numbers so we can have the political power to go to City Hall, to go to Albany and say, this is what we want in youth sports in this city and state and county. So subscribe. There I go. Subscribe to that channel.
Oh, shut his mic. Shut his mic.
Subscribe to that channel.
Do the whole time. It was great.
All right, so I can continue my plug. It's New York for New York. New York, NY, number 4 NY.
All right. So at least
let's finish these picks, man. Let's finish these picks.
All right.
It's still questions that gotta get asked, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Hey you.
You gotta get what? What the fuck?
There's a couple of questions that gotta get asked. So we gotta wrap
Oh,
it
yeah,
up.
yo, Jay, how you gonna let him get away with this anyway, Jay? Let him be me and shit. You be like, oh, yeah.
Because I don't have to wrap it up if I'm gonna get some ass.
That's what I thought he said. I was like, whoa, let me shut the hell up.
I was like, whoa, this is X-Rated show here. Hey.
That's what I thought he said. I'm not
going to be. So we still got Hempstead and Knights Elite 8U.
Hempstead is playing Knights Elite 8U?
Yes.
All right, cool. I'm going with him. I'm gonna let y'all pick first.
I don't know. This one's a hard one. Hold
up.
I'm going with Knights Elite.
I'm going with Hempstead. I don't know.
Well, Knights Elite's giving off a loss to the Jets, so
I'm going with Hempstead.
Home or away game?
Hempstead's home.
Knights coming from Jersey, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm going with Hempstead.
Hey, Leaf, you don't got to comment on this game. Let me do this one right here.
All right.
Elmont Cardinals versus the 8U Chiefs.
40-0.
I'm going with the Chiefs on that one.
Yo, I'm going with the Queens Chiefs.
Yeah.
What division that is?
8U.
Queens Chiefs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Leafs team, right?
Nah, they at least that's
my organization.
No, you coaching that team, right?
Nah, A-Leaf don't coach.
Oh.
Freeport. Everybody said Freeport or Nice Elite. AU.
You said what?
Was it Freeport?
Remember, I didn't get what you said, Jay. Freeport or AU.
No, he said Hempstead versus Nice Elite.
No, it's Freeport.
No, it says Hempstead. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, Hempstead. My bad.
Oh my God! You got this guy keeping scores. Oh my God!
No, you know what it is? I think you ought to bold out the names of the teams that you got under. Because you know I'm going back and forth. Never mind. I got it right. Let's go. Hempstead, Nice Elite. JAU.
I got Hempstead.
Mike.
I got Nice Elite.
Mill said he got Hempstead.
I got Nice Elite as well. Mill said Hempstead.
Yep. So AU. Elmont versus the Chiefs.
Oh, that's easy.
What you
So
picking, Elmont? You picking Elmont?
Ooh.
That's easy.
Milton.
The Chiefs, that's a home game?
No.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Chiefs.
He said it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Chiefs.
We already know who your Leaf got. It don't even matter.
I already know who y'all got too.
10U. Ooh.
It's none of your pills. Ain't none of your pills.
Pill's gonna turn to cough syrup. I got.
Oh my God, pills. I'm sorry, big homie. I was going to say Long Island all day, but I'm riding with the Queens Chiefs on this one, Shine.
So you don't even know what's about to happen. In the words of A-Leaf, Pills, you're about to get your. Go ahead, A-Leaf.
Just like Shaolin and Wu-Tang. We're about to spank that thing.
Yo.
Who the Chiefs playing?
Elmont.
It doesn't matter who we play.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. They did their thing up in Syracuse, though. They did their thing in Syracuse. It was a tough game.
Elmont, 13U versus the EO Jags. I'm going Jags.
Where does team place the Jags?
They from the South.
And if like that, I hope that helped you.
Yeah.
South Carolina.
Yeah, he's
stupid.
They're from East Orange.
Y'all don't do stuff like that.
They're from East Orange.
They where?
Jersey, East Orange, New Jersey.
Okay. No, all right.
Pick the team with the letter E in the front of it.
No.
There's Freeport in them, right?
They both got the letter E in the front of it.
I know.
There's Freeport in them, right?
No. Elmont.
Oh, Elmont.
Just save yourself. The EO Jag, just save yourself.
Yeah, and it's going to be in Jersey or Elmont?
It's in Elmont. Just save yourself.
I'm going to go with EO.
You tell us to throw you a lifeline. I'm throwing you a lifeline.
I'm going with EO Jags.
All right, I guess.
So the next game, Hudson County Dolphins, non-U versus the Ravens. Mike got the Ravens. At least he said the next time.
Yeah, right.
He said the next time he pick. He said the next time he picking the Ravens. That's what he said.
Heck no.
I just said, Michael.
Hell no. No. All I'm gonna say is no. I'm sorry, Dexter. But you gonna go night-night.
All right.
Nolan, Ravens or Hudson County?
Hudson County.
Yep.
No, we're gonna give you so much education this one show here, boy. Look at this shit.
Yeah. Then you got the 11U Chiefs. Well, the Kings versus the 11U Chiefs.
The 12U Kings versus the 11U Chiefs.
Yeah. Whatever it is.
Oh,
The 11U Kings versus the
Yo, why
11U
are we
Chiefs.
still talking about the Chiefs? I got the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
And the Chiefs.
Oh wait, Keenan's not gonna be there this week.
Who? Oh, hey, Leaf, you know I'm an idiot, right? But
I seen it, bro. I tried to tell you. But no, you wasn't trying to listen to me. 12U Kings versus the Kings.
So you know who I pick? The Kings. You can't go wrong. They playing each other. They playing themselves.
And they're still going to lose.
11U.
So you got the Chiefs playing the Kings?
Yeah, the Chiefs are playing the Kings.
All right, I got the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I know you got. You know you're going with the Chiefs, Millen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Kings because the Chiefs are kings.
It's obvious, right?
Yeah. Then we got the 12U Chiefs 2 versus the Steelers.
We like to be known as 12U White D2.
Well, you can't change your damn name every week. You was red last week, now you white this week. Listen, Donald Trump, you're not changing your name. You're red.
Well, what we're here to do is we're here to make Big Apple great again.
And get residual
He's
income.
back to make Big Apple great again. That's our new saying. We don't run Brooklyn. We're here to make Big Apple great again.
Well, you can't say
You know why again? We're respecting that thing.
You can't say you run Brooklyn because y'all from Queens.
No, we run everything now.
Yes,
are going to learn that today.
What? I had nothing bad about the Chiefs.
Oh no, you and Justice like buddies now, huh?
Yeah, guess what? Mel, we're gonna give you a good one. We're gonna give you a good one next one.
Well, he's been open to our what we're doing here, and we appreciate his friendship.
Yo, Mike, who you got? The Chiefs too? The Chiefs red or white versus the Steelers?
I want the Chiefs blue.
I'm going with the Steelers on this one.
You said red, white, and blue.
I'm going with the Steelers, A-Leaf.
You go with the Steelers? Good job.
So, Milk.
Yes.
Who you going with in this one?
What's the Steelers with who? With
the Chiefs, D2.
Oh, Jay said the Steelers.
Oh, gosh, that's woo. Wow.
Like you should have shouted at some E&J maybe, Brett.
Yo.
I don't want to. Wow, that's a close matchup. Where they playing in Brooklyn or well?
We coming to Brooklyn. We coming to Betsy.
Yeah. Okay. Just said we run Brooklyn. I gotta go with them.
All right. So time out. Yo, Mel, you from Queens?
I'm from Queens.
All right. We about to test your loyalty right now. We about to test your loyalty right now. Next matchup. Next matchup. The non-U Chiefs versus the Avengers.
Oh man, I gotta listen. Oh man.
Hold on. JJ, Mike's gotta get out of this one.
And I'm gonna be very, very honest about this. Right?
Red.
Okay, all right.
That's white that's playing there. That's Speedy's team.
I got the Chiefs.
Okay. Wow, this is such a tough thing because I'm going with the Avengers. This is why I'm going.
Great job.
I know who Mike is going with.
Because that team. Oh, I haven't seen Devon's team yet, honestly. And he's
I know who this guy's going with.
So I know
this guy right here. I know who he's going with.
So I'm going with the Avengers.
The Avengers. I know you're looking for them to take us out.
Yeah, Leaf, I had the Chiefs in this one. Mike had the Avengers. Let's not even what's his name?
Michael?
I'm going for the Chiefs.
Then we got the Hempstead Tigers versus the Steelers 10U.
I'm going with the Tigers.
I got the Tigers in this one.
Jay's just trying to be like me, man. He's trying to stay tied with me. That's why.
No.
I'm about to take off on y'all. I'm about to skyrocket off of y'all.
Oh, that's the South. Okay. Against who?
Now, they play against the Steelers 10U.
Oh, and
Now we're gonna get to the fun part of the show, Milt.
the Tigers.
We're gonna get to the fun part of the show.
What's the fun part?
Jersey versus Jersey, North versus South. The Gladiators versus the Knights. Armor and the Shield.
I gotta I'm gonna let you help me with that because I haven't seen them play this year.
Well, you. I got the Knights in this one.
Against who?
The Gladiators.
Where are they from? Jersey, right?
Yeah, they're from South Jersey.
Michael?
South Jersey.
Yeah,
wow.
Atlantic City.
And the Knights are from where?
North Jersey. Jersey City.
No, that's no brainer.
Jersey
That's
City.
gonna be North.
They're from
North
Jersey City.
North,
Put some respect on their name, Leaf.
Newark is Jersey City to a Brooklyn dude.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Yeah, come in for me, Jerry. You know where I live at.
I'm going with the Knights.
Oh, 9U. That's good. That's a good. What you got, Mike?
Knights.
Woof. 13U.
13U.
Knights Elite versus
GA Gladiators.
GA Gladiators. I'm going with the GA Gladiators.
Oh, you forgot 11U.
Don't worry about that. That's the last game.
Oh my God, you killing me. Yo, JJ. Don't do the papers no more unless you're gonna do the papers right.
I did do it right. It's on there. I just went out of order.
Against who are they playing? The Knights?
Yeah, GA Gladiators.
Yeah, I go with the Gladiators. They're doing.
So this game right here is going to be very interesting. GA Gladiators 11U versus the Knights Elite 11U.
I'm going with GA Gladiators.
Jerry, let's have some history here. Jerry last week.
That's not 11U?
Yeah. Jerry last week had controversy in the Jets. The lights went out on him. The week before, he had an NPR issue. And this week, he faces the Gladiators. Jerry, you might as well screenshot everything right now because the Gladiators are going to spank that thing. I got the Gladiators.
This is 11U.
11U.
Jay said the Gladiators. Mike said the Gladiators. Jerry's a little distraught lately, huh? Mind's not working properly. Very upset. As you can see, he's too busy making movies and shit like that for NYC football page. I don't know, is he focused enough this week or not? I don't think so, Jerry. I'm going to go with the Gladiators as well.
That is, oh wow, that is I gotta pronounce it right. Unanimous decision.
Who they playing again?
They're playing the Knights Elite.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's asking, is Milton on the show? Milton, They said Milton. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. I'm not familiar with Jersey teams, bro. So whatever. I don't know. Let's go with
My man Shelton said he's gonna beat them by 40.
Who gonna get beat by 40?
He said he's gonna beat the Knights Elite 13U by.
So Jerry, if you want to make it back on this show, Jerry, you better win. Cause we pick you to lose.
We pick Jerry. Yo, he made his mic look. Yo. Yo, it's 4-0, Jerry. Better cue up the video now, because if it goes down, it's over.
So we back.
Yo, Milt.
Yeah.
It's the end of the show, man. Got something to say?
Oh, okay. So it's ending?
It's ending. The show's about to end. We did all our picks of the week.
We don't do no other leagues?
That guy's funny, right? That guy's funny.
We just do Big Apple?
You have games from the other leagues?
Yo, Milton. You know this guy named Milton? He be like, let me tell you what this guy Milton be saying.
Yeah.
They be shutting us out. They don't give us information. We only can get what we can get. That's what we got. Bada boom, bada bang. Oh, I got it.
This is the
Brooklyn Saints 9U is gonna win. I don't know who they playing, but they're gonna win. Shout out to the rankings. Oh, that's great. I love what the rankings is doing. You don't got to do lies, but you did the best that you could do. You just gotta, answer what you gotta answer. Oh, hey. Oh, so
I would say this. Thank you for the opportunity, to be on your platform. Just like I said, man, my doors, my phone line is always open to you guys. Call anytime. Tune in on Wednesday, 8:00. We try to talk about things in youth football and cover some tough topics and things. But remember, what we talk about on this platform is that we like to get certain things right. The only way we can do it if people are open to answering questions and even answering the tough questions. I try to answer the tough questions. I try to, get the information out, and I'm not trying to end anybody's thing, programs or what they bring into the kids, because the kids need it in the inner city, in the counties, in the state. This is great to have something that the kids can do, but we can't lose sight of it. All I ask is some of these adults get out the way and let the game happen and let the programs happen. And that's the thing I said from my heart, that this is what we're trying to do. So a phenomenal Mike&Jay show is needed. A podcast show is needed. Then we need more shows that's going to come on to give different views and put out and put a light on what we doing and what you guys are doing as far as leagues and organizations and coaches and kids and what they doing. And this is what we're trying to do. And I'm hoping that we can continue this, and I'm hoping they can be open for, letting us know what's going on out there in youth sports in New York City, New York State, in the counties.
So before we go, Milt, are you coming to Vegas or are you coming to Atlantic City? Which one?
Jay, I'm in the process of
moving,
seeking finance for this show to do certain projects. Me leaving New York is not really going to happen. I want to do some things upstate. I want to get it. We're processing in the process of getting finance to do our live stream as a sports show. So we are in the stages of getting finance, and I have to stay home to do a lot of stuff. The state championship is off the wheels right now. But what I'm currently working on is, and I'm gonna break it on your show because I was gonna break this next Wednesday. I'm currently working on a Coach Uncle Milk Top 12 that I'm inviting teams that's not going to Florida, that's not going to regionals, that's not going, I want to invite teams to play a one-day game from 8U to 13U. And those who want to help me do that, call me up, man, and we can put that one-day event together and have fun with it. Whoever's going to nationals going to go to nationals, but it's a lot of teams that's figuring out what they want to do, and I'm gonna put the top of my knowledge. I'll put the top best together to play in one game tournament.
All right, well,
one game, not tournament, but one day of games.
Well, we thank you for having us. I said we thank you for having us. We thank you for coming on our show.
I appreciate you inviting me. And I'm hoping I answer the question and clear the air.
Yes, sir. See y'all next week, Monday.
All right.
Yeah.
We leaving already?
What, you still got more to say?
Oh my gosh, dang, man, that's what you're doing. We just out like that. Milton, you should everything off your chest.
Oh yeah, so I mean, it's Mike. It's what we do. Is what we do behind this mic. Be honest with you, it's going to be ridiculed. But what I do is I have a dialogue. Call me up. My number, my number. I plastered on the screen. Call me up.
718-971-3315.
You see it back here somewhere. It'll be back here somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's up there. It's always up there. And they had the opportunity to call, but they can't make a statement. They can't make a statement.
347-728-6477.
Yeah, it's a 718-873-2017. And that's going to change.
You should have shut his mic, Mike. That would have been goddamn at the best. You get worse, Mike. You're not getting as good. You get old.
Yeah. That's going to change, though. That's going to change. Why your guys ain't got a phone line?
Nah, man. That's
we just inviting everybody. Everybody just pull up. We just send the link out.
We could pull up 15 people right now if we want. Pull up.
Pull up.
Okay. All right.
Pull up. Yo, what? Hey, pull up.
You're blessed like that.
Yeah.
But no one calls me. The people that complains call me. But if I try to take the answer, no, they don't call me.
Yeah,
they're not calling up. They're not calling up to say,
Yo, Mel, you're using the word ascertain a little too much tonight. Now you have me go look it up.
Yo, I don't even care. You saying the word properly, so it doesn't even matter. That's the word. You said acetine. I'd have been like acetone, acetone. Like
I do got a problem with pronunciation, but I hope people understand that I don't have a degree in this. I have a GED, bro. I don't have any degree in communications.
Well, I know a millionaire who told me that a GED stands for good enough diploma.
Well, I have that. It took me 2 times to get it. So I'm not a college educated person.
You're not doing the rankings. You're definitely not a part of the ranking team, buddy.
No. I just stay in my lane, Mike. I said I don't know nothing about that, man.
Yeah.
So I still had a question though.
Wow.
So what happened with Ralphie? He ain't down with the championship role no more?
He's lying. He's lying.
But honestly, well, when we was putting the state together, right? Because we both thought about it together collectively, and we was putting the state together. And when you put things together and you trying to get fun, because we don't got $10,000 to do it right. I don't have $10,000 to do it right. So you gotta come up with a plan on how to fund it, and Ralph had did tournaments. And he was successful in his resources, but he's limited far as people, far as underfunding and undermanned. When you underfunded and undermanned, it looks a certain way. It may be successful in your head, but what we was trying to put together, we decided that I'm going to get the funds. Let me go out and do what I do to get funding. But you might have to take a back seat to the promotion because it was a whole lot. It was a whole lot on Facebook on a comeback, and you don't want to scare off your potential sponsors because they look at you online. They look at you what you do, and I felt like, okay, that's good for the championship roadshow, but what we doing here on the state, we need to get money for this. So let's take it easy on the promotions. He didn't like that. And I understand when you putting something together and you used to doing it your way, you may not, you're uncomfortable of doing it a different way, and I get it. So no, I'm not qualified to do a tournament. He's more qualified than me. But I noticed in the 3 tournaments I took place, I saw that he needed funding so he can pay people to do certain things that he don't have to do. You know what I'm saying? So I noticed, I'm saying, Ralph, we got to do so. We had to understand him for that. But him releasing his the way he was doing it, he didn't understand it. He didn't have faith in it. And we just had some back and forth on creative on how we was doing it. And that
not in the production meetings, Milton. Don't tell me at the production meetings.
Yeah, we I with my production meeting, we had a meeting face to face. We had a meeting face to face in our studios. And when he did the Long Island thing, he was in. This is the first time he was in New York in our studio, and we had a meeting after that. And I told him that I don't feel comfortable in using D1 insurance. We should get our own insurance. Number one, that's going to be local and things. And I'm not comfortable on the production of it. We're trying to get teams, and I don't want to scare them off with this ranking thing, right? And he disagreed. He said to me, exact words, Milton, I'm D1, New York, and I saw you also Ralph Draper Championship Row. That's what I'm investing in.
Michael.
My bad.
That's what I'm investing in. Is, Ralph Draper Championship Row, and it just was a clash. When people got different agendas, and you have to test which one loyalty they with. And he's D1. He's D1 New York.
All right, a proper hoodie or a condom hoodie. I got you.
Yeah.
Well,
everybody. So everybody's clear on Workday League and how they going to AYF and everything, correct?
Huh?
You clear on how the Workday League gets to go to National League?
I don't know. I've read it. I still don't understand it. I don't know. I just gotta wonder. Is they saying? I'll be honest with you. I gotta really read it. But what I got, and I have a question too. So they don't have a charter at 13U?
I can't answer that for you.
Who don't have a charter?
They should have a charter for their own league.
Yeah. They got a fleet charter. It doesn't matter what age they have.
So he's saying that he has to play
4 teams,
AYF
games, AYF sanctioned games. Then he's eligible to go to AYF. It can be anywhere. Metro Elite, Metro North, whoever can have an AYF charter. He can play them. He can play people in Jersey. He can play somebody in Connecticut. Anybody that's got an AYF charter, as long as he plays 4 games.
So he can play games in Big 21 and that team still could represent UTL in regionals and national.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, they all share the same charter.
Correct.
Oh, I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah, nah, that's all right.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything.
All right.
I'll be honest with you. They could explain it to me when I asked them the first time, though.
Yeah, sometimes they just don't. I don't know. They just
Yo,
they don't want to make a mistake.
Pill said, "Let's get the Big Apple All-Star game popping. North versus South."
Yo,
Bill who?
No,
Solomon.
Mr. Solomon?
he
No,
said
no.
pills. He said
Pills.
pills.
Name is
Oh,
Pills.
pills.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yo, pills, man. I'm telling you.
First of all, pills, you better win this week. That's what you need to concentrate
right.
on.
You better
Winning this
focus-
week. Don't worry about no
focus on
goddamn
not
All-Star
losing,
game.
Focus.
You better
not-
win this week.
listen,
Oh, but guess what's gonna happen,
focus on-
pills? That's not gonna happen.
I got a question for you guys.
By
Because
40.
Next year, I want to do a state tournament. You think it's possible that we can get together all the teams that's not going to Florida or regionals, whatever. The teams that left can play in a legit state tournament. All the leagues, all the unlimited leagues.
After Alif and I and Jay have our production meeting, we plan on doing it this year. But
A state tournament.
yeah, we just didn't have our meeting yet.
Oh. Anya going to Florida. When are you going to fit that in?
Well, we're not rushed to go to Florida. We have our set dates. We don't have to worry about regionals. We have about a 2 to 3 week time before we go to Florida. It's like a nice little gap where we'll be able to put something together.
People will be looking for tune-ups.
It's like a 2 week gap.
People will be looking for tune-ups.
You got the Turkey Bowl. We got all that stuff.
Yeah, so we kind of sitting there just pondering what that looks like, and not trying to be funny or anything, but I don't think right now football is not that great where New York teams are gonna make it out of regionals and stuff like that. So they'll be around.
Well, I'm saying that I looked into this because Metro North and UTL, they kind of finished first. They're gonna be done in October, and I don't know how that looked up, but I understand that only
regional games is that 2 regionals. They got to go to Maryland, and then they got to go.
No, they got to go either upstate or Jersey, and then between there they go to Maryland after that.
Maryland.
But I know only a few teams go. Everybody don't go, right? This is a few teams
you have to win.
Right.
Now, how does that work? It's like everybody goes.
But then you got some people that's not going to go because they don't bear witness to nationals in Florida anyway. So,
right.
So let's say you're looking on the outside and on both things because y'all guys go to Florida.
Because all the teams that care about Florida lives in Big Apple, with the exception of Mount Vernon, and Bill loves that AYF joint. So,
but
only a few teams go.
I think
only a few teams can qualify to go.
Right. I think Workday Elite is kind of like on the fiend now for Florida as well. They got a taste of it, as well as Silk City. You guys gonna put Workday in a division, not the All-Star division? We got nothing to do with AYF.
Yeah, we don't have anything. Workday cannot.
He's not going to UF.
Nah, I don't think he can because of the reason. All right, so at one point in time we had Workday in Big Apple. Workday was in Big Apple, but because of the rules that Big Apple and UIFL has, he was not eligible to play because he has high school kids on his roster. Mm-hmm. So Big Apple, you're not allowed to have high school kids on your roster.
Beyond 2 rosters, period.
And you're not allowed to have that in Florida either. So he cannot participate in the tournament unless he was to go down as a 14U All-Star team.
It doesn't make sense to go to Florida as an All-Star team anyway. It don't make sense.
Well, each his own.
It depends, bro.
It doesn't make sense. If it does, because you're playing people that put teams together.
Yeah, but you might have an edge because you might have an edge.
You're probably one of the teams that put something together.
And you and your team played together all year, so you have an edge because they know each other.
That's what an all-star team is. It's not that team. All-star team in Florida is not a team that comes down because they just picked up a bunch of kids that month.
But that is a possibility that they add teams that they didn't add kids that didn't play. That is a possibility.
That's a possibility too, but they probably
but
it's more probably too that they're not going to win the All-Star bracket like that.
Listen, man. Florida.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up. Don't get all twisted about this thing, bro.
Florida is a
just know. In order to say you're one of the best, you have to go to some kind of nationals. I don't care who it is. If you're looking to say you're one of the best, you got to go somewhere. AYF, UYFL, Battle. I don't care where you go, but that's the only way you're going to get any recognition
in a country.
Sometimes even in your own state.
So
there's no way you're talking trash to somebody in your state that's been to Florida or out of state to a national championship and you've never been there.
Right.
So I want to say this. So every team that don't go to Florida, they're not proven?
I'm not going to say that either. But you can't say you are unless you go down there to prove yourself. I ain't said you got to go to Florida. I said you got to go to a national.
But what I'm saying, suppose they just want to stay in the state and say, yo, listen, I want to play within my state. And I want to stay there.
Then you could be the local thug.
Yo, yeah.
But that's not because people go to Florida. Some people's not successful going to Florida.
Well, you won't know that until you get down there. You don't.
But
know.
I'm saying, let's agree on
run through everybody.
No, let's agree on this. You could care less about nationals too. Let's agree on that. Because the way you talking is like, why we have to go out of state to prove that we good?
No, because I'm trying to make a point about nationals. Everybody goes. Everybody goes. It's like a timeshare. Everybody goes. You go. This Florida, if you go, you go. They just stick you into some bracket.
Yo, Mel. Don't you don't want to call it a tournament. You want to call it a one-day event, but it's a tournament, and everybody's gonna come. Everybody that comes, everybody's not gonna win, but don't mean everybody didn't come that was successful somewhere else.
But I'm saying when they go, they and they're not successful. They come back and say, "Well, I'm better than you because I went to Florida." And I'm saying, how you can say that if I choose not to go?
So how could you say you equal with me if you choose not to go? I mean, we go do this all day.
Yeah.
So it's all about like the cup being half full, cup being half empty, bro.
At the end of the day, if we in New York, we could pull up on each other at any given
anytime. Right.
I'm with that.
But as in my opinion, my thinking, some of these coaches is just doing this just to have the day go by. And some of us want to challenge ourselves with other people that when you go to Florida, right? When you go to Florida, you just paid $10,000 to go to Florida. So you ain't going down there to bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Very expensive.
So I'm going down there, and it's going to be the best experience that I can get. A fun tournament, play football.
You can leave your swimming trunks home. We ain't getting in the pool.
Yeah, it's a business trip. And whatever happens, happens. But you'll be mad you didn't win a national, but you'll be happy that you seen your kids lay it all on the line and played their asses off, and they just lost. It is what it is.
You want to know something, Milton? The best trip I ever been to in Florida was the first trip with me just took peewees. They were peewees, 11-year-olds, and we took 4 fathers, no women, nothing. That was the best trip we ever had. We lost. Guess what, Milton? We lost the championship 7-6.
You know what I mean? So, Mill, in Florida is a different animal, man. Like
I tell you this. One day, I don't know if it's this season, but next season, I'm going to just go to see, take time out to go to see, to see what's going on, because I was told that is a good experience and everything. And it's not like I'm being biased about nationals. I'm just saying that, the successful rate and I don't have the right to take away that from people that has a different experience. So I don't want to put it down. I'm just saying this here is a lot of football in New York. There's a lot of football in New York, and that and because you go, there's chips on shoulders from coaches and kids. Oh, we go to Florida, and I'm like, but if someone can't raise $10,000 to go, and that doesn't mean that they're not qualified to go or they didn't have a chance to go. It is that, it's just, some people choose not to. And I feel like it's a void because less than 10% go. So I was talking to Ralph, why we do a state tournament? Why don't we do a state tournament for the rest of everybody that don't go and have a party here?
Because it wouldn't be a real state championship.
Well, okay. I mean, we're not going to get. Listen, it is less than 10% go, at least. We're not going to get everybody, but it's going to be some good teams, some number one teams that don't go. They choose not to go because if they're not fundraisers, they don't do their fundraisers, and their parents are saying every year is too much money to go. So we offer another product.
All right. Well,
you gotta say less than 10% go.
No, Bill. Have you ever played football out in New York in January or December? Because guess what? Practice in Florida in December is another. I don't know if you know that or not, but even practice for 2 hours out there is a mother.
Yeah, I've been on the sideline. I know what you're talking about. It's cold. Yeah, I mean it's what it is. But I was talking about in January. And not in January, in November. So we figure it out.
Well, if it's in November,
we figured out how to do it.
In November,
we figured out how to do it. It's just doing it now.
In November, everybody will be around because there was people. Yeah. We went to Delaware to go play. We went to Delaware to play in November for a warm-up game before we went to Florida. So it's not like people are not going to be around in November. Florida is the same day. It never changes. It's the first weekend of December.
First full weekend.
Yeah, first full weekend of December. That's when it starts every year. You can count your dollar on that.
AYF, UYFL, Pop Warner, all in Florida at the same time.
So what you guys suggest? Like, it's only less than 10% people go out of how many youth football teams in this whole state?
It doesn't. All the teams that go
to you too. You know what happens?
Florida.
So it's more than 10%.
Most of them are the winners. You don't want to go to Florida if you lost. Why? What are you?
Yeah, what I'm saying, Mike, it's less than 10% go because all of them is winners. Every winner doesn't go to Florida in most of the leagues.
Hey, no.
I asked this. I asked this to More Better. I asked this to the More Better coach, right? I said because he was saying that he's
I'm not being disrespectful. More Better don't count. They've been in and out. Like when they was at their high, they went every year.
But I say, Mike, let me finish. I said this to him because he was telling me about regionals and I said, listen, how do it work? If you win regionals, you still go to Florida. He said, yeah, we go to Florida. If you don't win regionals, you still go to Florida. That's what I said to him. He said, we still go to Florida.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's what he told me.
It's not true.
That's not true.
Unless you get to the
wild card. You'll get a wild card because somebody else from another region did not go, so they don't want to have that empty slot. So you'll be able to fill in your wild card slot. But other than that, if you can't fill it in a wild card slot, then you're not going. especially in that and Pop Warner's tournament.
And AYF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But I feel, I feel that a few teams go. There's teams that made a loss to Super Bowl. There's teams that was playoff potentials. It's like okay, I do it in like a three-tier situation. The first tier is the teams that's expecting to compete out of New York. Then I got a second tier. Those are the Super Bowl losers or the one that was, they would potential Super Bowl contenders. And do they go to Florida? Do they go to Florida? The second tier, the third tier was upcoming teams that challenge that could have been playoff teams. What do they do? What is the second and third place tier do?
Last year, Chiefs 8U lost to the Hurricanes 8U Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Because of COVID, there was wild card spots.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the Chiefs 8U. The coaches didn't go. I took them down there for simple fact so that they can get the experience. How could I tell you about something or a vision that you've never seen before? You understand what I'm saying? As a coach, I at least got to go down there to see the vision, to sell a vision.
So, okay, let me get this straight, right? Normally they wouldn't be invited, right?
Unless there's a wild card spot, like Mike said.
No, I'm saying normally they wouldn't have been invited. Normally,
No.
They are invited because they made it to the championship game.
No, I'm saying, like, let's say they didn't have no spots.
Okay. No, in UYFL,
the champion can go and the runner-up.
Yes,
there's spots for them.
If there's a wild card spot, that's what you're talking about.
No. The top two teams can go to Florida.
The top two teams.
But what happens is the person that won the region. I mean, the person that won the region is in they play on Monday, and usually the team that lost plays on Sunday to get into the tournament.
Okay. So the two teams that play in the Super Bowl, they go, right? Let's say they go, right?
They have the opportunity.
They have the they have.
Well, some coaches say I'm not going because we lost.
So I want to ask this question. Okay, so everybody else behind that do what? They have a chance to go, or they don't go?
No, they don't.
No, they don't go. They're done.
They don't go.
No, they're done.
So what do we do with those teams?
You tell them that they
in New York
need to work harder and get ready to.
All right. Why can't we have a state tournament with them?
You can have a state tournament, but don't give them false hope and say it's a state championship because the champions ain't there.
Why?
Because the champions ain't there.
I understand they choose to go.
Right.
They make a choice to go to nationals.
But you can have a state tournament, but all you doing is.
But I'm saying they had an option. They can do a state or they can do. We want them to play in the state, but if they use their choice, it's up to them.
Now, what if the state champions come? Then what are you doing for those other teams?
It's the tournament. It's the top teams.
You just said how many days that tournament gonna last?
At least 2 weeks.
2-week tournament.
2-week tournament.
Oh, okay. I don't know. That's just too much. That might be too rich for my blood.
2 weeks tournament. You mean 2 weekends?
2 week. One would have been a two field, right? A two field. Two fields. It would have been 2 fields, one in one area and 2 fields in another area. That first week. Then the next week would have been the championship games. Is the 8?
When you say state championship,
it's a round of 8. It's a round of 8. So it's a round of 8. The top 8. So it can be done. It's the round 8. You just got to do it you have to do it with 2 fields in 2 different areas.
So 4 fields.
Actually, yeah, 2-2, 4 fields. We designed it so they can play one game that weekend, and the championship game the next weekend.
How does that work, Mill? Okay, I got.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about on every level now? You know that, right?
Yeah.
So you talking about 6U to 8, 6U to 13, or 8U to 13?
8U to 13.
That's 6 games. And how many people would be in a bracket?
8 teams in each age bracket.
Not gonna happen, bro. Not in 2 weeks, bro. Not you talking about 8 teams, 8 6U teams, 8 8U teams.
That's 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6. I don't have the paper in front of me.
That's 16 teams right there.
Yeah. That's 8 is 4. No, 8 each division. 8 each
right.
division.
It won't work. It would need to be. All right. Sorry. It would only for that to work. It would have to be a 14 bracket.
14 bracket the most.
It has to be a 14 bracket on each division. That's the way it'll work. So that way, everybody will play that first week, and then they'll play the following week.
Right, and the losers will play the losers, and the winners will play the winners, and that's the championship.
Yeah, that would be the Burger Championship.
All right, guys.
Well, yo, listen, yo, we apologized. We on a new leaf. Yo, we can sit down and talk about it. New York for New York.
Yeah, okay. Remember that NY for NY, bro. Put everything on there so we can start this coalition and get stuff done. We need lights. We need fields. There's a lot of fields in Brooklyn. Is that field by the Cross Bay that can be changed into a football field or soccer field? You need lights.
Yo, what are you doing about? Yo, excuse me. That's my house. What you talking about?
That's where the Chiefs is
Cross
at.
Bay. That could be changed into a football field.
That's where the Chiefs is at. That's their field.
Yeah, but it's not. What I'm saying to you, they can redo it instead of doing something new. They can redo that into a facility that they can use for football, track, and everything, and soccer.
Yeah, that's what we hoping.
There's another one on Cross Bay. There's another one down on North Conduit. It's just sitting there.
They need to do that to CVU 108 and call it a day.
It's one in Jamaica. It's fields. They just sitting there. Nobody's using them.
All right.
You gotta tell them, yo, put some lights there. Roy Wilkins is getting $92 million. And that ain't even for no sports. They want to make a concert arena there.
Wow.
So they can have radio and all that stuff.
Well, they have concerts there. It only makes sense, you know.
Yeah, but they want seating. They want a concert arena so they can sell tickets for seatings and all that. That's what
I gotta give me something to eat at practice.
Yo, so we'll do what we do. Yo, we'll link up. Phones is always open, and we'll chop it up.
All right. Thanks, guys. We gotta call an Uber. All right.
All right.
Tell Joe I said hello.
Who?
Joe.
Yeah, he was on.
You and Joe didn't break up, right?
Joe left with Ralphie?
Nah, me and Joe is a married couple, brother.
All right. We out.
Later.
Welcome to the phenomenal Mike and Jay Show.